Today we've got to evolve like a million times from a little fly like this to some overpowered monster. And we do that by eating creatures weaker than us while avoiding the stronger creatures that can eat us, and there's a lot of them when you first start out. Luckily, as a basic fly, I can eat things like fish, and then I already turn into a butterfly, which happen to eat flowers. The easy way to tell is if they're surrounded by green, I can eat them. If they're surrounded by red, they're going to eat me. So we've quickly moved into a mosquito. We can create an infection if we bite something. I don't really have time to read that because I don't want to take my eyes off of what I'm doing because I'll be eaten quickly. Already, the dragonfly tried to take off with us and took most of her health, so we're going to hide in a cloud for a second. The only thing we really need to continually do is drink water. The water can be a dangerous spot because that's where all the opportunistic creatures will hang out. And that's maybe the most exciting part of this game is I'm playing against other players, so we really get a lot of, let's say, variety in what happens. One of the benefits to being a creature this week is that not really many high-end creatures are that interested in me because they get very little experience for killing me at this point. They want the stronger creatures. And I'm so amazing in this game that I can't even land on his pig yet. There we go. We're going to sit here and take some health off of this until we evolve into whatever's next, a bee.
You have got to start thinking bee, my friend.
So the power of a bee is we have a 1 in 4 chance to sting a prey. They're poisoned and lose 2% of their health over time. So the things that we can eat are flowers, some of their fruits. So we'll maybe take a fruit off a tree because that seems easy. The controls in this aren't the most smooth for me, so we're going to do our best. But that's going to cause a lot of heartbreak, I can already tell. So we'll just go ahead and, admit defeat. We're just going to eat flowers for now because flowers are the one thing I can destroy currently. And that's just nice, easy experience. But I really gotta watch out because there's a lot of red creatures around me and they will kill me in a very big hurry. And now we're a dragonfly. Gotta go get myself some water before moving on because I need to take advantage of the water. So we can eat ladybugs, flies, butterflies, and mosquitoes, so mostly bugs. I would not mind eating some other creatures, but if I go too far away from here right now, I'm gonna run into creatures that are gonna eat me in a hurry. Even the pigs can eat me now. I can't land on that pig or I'm gonna die. So we're going to try and land on his dainty little ladybug. We were on it for a second. We can do it. Got it. Oh, there's a lone little fly who's not enjoying his time here very much. All the way that got him. Oh, another fly. Perfect. Okay, I accidentally ate something and we're now a pigeon that needs some water. So we can eat acorns, bread, and worms. And I think we've been infected. A little bit of water will take care of that. And I know there were some worms somewhere along the ground, somewhere here. This is going to be a bit of a dangerous area because look at all the birds. Any creature that wants to eat birds is going to love this spot, and I'm going to remember this for later. Okay, there's a lot of people in the bird stage right now, so competition for food is going to be pretty strong. See, this bird gets it. He's sitting here pouncing on all the other weak birds that are all over this area. This is a feeding frenzy for most people. Got the bread though, gonna eat the worm hopefully. And this will give us... Wow, that was a lot of experience. One more little thing and we're good to go. I do see a piece of bread. Okay, now we're a duck. Oh, we need to still eat bread anyway. So let's grab this, hopefully before nothing else grabs us. Because the bread is really good experience. Yeah, that was like a 1/5 of a level by itself. Pretty soon we'll be strong enough to start eating other creatures again. And that's the part that I really enjoy. Come on, there we go. Now we're a bluebird. We can eat eggs, worms, mosquitoes. This guy has like a dive bomb attack. If we hit a prey with my dive bomb, they take double damage. So I can dive bomb creatures for extra damage, which sounds very dangerous because if I miss, I'm kind of out of control going downwards quickly. There's also a crow hanging out nearby that's way stronger than I am. He's kind of watching all these birds, so I gotta be careful here that he doesn't eat me. I'm now a chicken, and this makes me very nervous. You lay eggs on the ground, you get 50 experience for every egg we lay. Oh, okay, we can still fly, so that's good. If I can get this bread, never mind. Oh, that's okay. We are now a toucan. That means we have a 25% chance to eat fruit at one bite. We can eat all this stuff. Still no players. I don't remember where these yellow fruits are. I think they're in the far right of the map, and it's very scary to go there, but we might go that way anyway. Or maybe this little spot's the way to go because look at all this free bread that's hanging out. This one's going to be a bit of a long one because we're mostly just going to eat fruit and it doesn't get us a ton of experience, but it shouldn't be more than a few quick fruits really. And we got poison, so that means we need to dive in here where the bee is going to try and dive bomb us at the same time. Then we've got to get out and get to a cloud where we're safe. Or the bee might give up because the bee's poison isn't super strong. I'm already at 97th place on the leaderboard though. We ate enough fruit that we became a bird. Its power is we have a 35% chance to find a frog in a swamp, which we gobble up instantly. The swamp is over to the left. I think that's also a frog right there. You go away. I'm trying to eat frogs. Okay, well, he's going to camp that, so I'm out of here. Pretty sure the swamp is over to the left. At least it used to be, so we'll go over that way. There is also fish in these little ponds that are pretty good experience, but I don't really want to sit in a pond right now. That's dangerous. And we definitely got to find some water now because we're on fire. We are very on fire and not finding any water. There we go. Get in there quick and we should be good. There's also a fish down there. Again, I'm just very nervous about the water because things can land on us and then we're trapped. But there's another frog. Let's hopefully actually eat one of these for once. And then we really need my health to go back up because I'm very nervous. There's a frog in the graveyard. Nothing to see here. Okay, we're 1/3 of the way through this level. Are we supposed to gobble these up instantly? Are we not in a swamp anymore? This is working out pretty good. There's not a lot of competition for food, but there are a lot of stronger creatures over here that will kill me fairly quickly if I let them. This might be the final frog. This guy might try and steal it from me, but he's too slow. One more creature. I think this is going to be the final frog. And then we're going to turn into a red bird. I also need water pretty badly, so we're going to get some of that while it's moderately safe to do so. Then we're just going to eat the rest of this crap. I would prefer flies and mosquitoes, but they're very small and hard to catch. Eggs, on the other hand, are in abundance thanks to the new chickens. Actually, I'm getting very good experience from all this little stuff. This red bird's easy. So far, I've mostly just been minding my own business, eating things like fruit, and it's been working out pretty well for me. No one's really wanted to mess with me that bad. And now we're the pelican, presumably. I'm pretty sure these are good at swimming. This should probably be the best experience, but they're going to be the hardest to get because everyone wants to eat these things and they're just very hard to get a hold of. They spawn pretty frequently, but there's always going to be competition for someone else. I don't know what number of evolution this is, but we're up to 82 on the leaderboard. The first bit of food we get to eat is this stupid bird finally. And how much experience is this going to be worth? Actually about 1/3, a lot better than I thought. So it really only should be a few of these frogs. They're not going to be super easy to grab because suddenly there's a lot of competition for them. Okay, this might be the final frog. Now we're a vulture. So we can eat snakes, flies, and dragonflies though, bees. So we're going to go find some of those things because that's fun. Didn't mean to touch that guy because he poisons us and then he'll chase us for a long time until we die. But I just realized I can also eat these purple berries that are on this bush. So we hide in the bush at the same time, but that could actually work out for us not bad. Because we can just pluck these as we're going in and out of hiding. It's not very exciting, but it's very safe. I found a dragonfly. We knocked him into the cave, so that was actually a good shot. I don't think we're going to be able to catch him though. But it is a nice feeling that we're starting to be able to eat other players. I went into the bush for a second to hide and we turned into a bat. So bats eat mice or whatever this white rat is. I don't really know where the white rats are. Pretty sure I know where the mice are though. We got to go to the right. Okay, so there are some mice in here. Again, this is a dangerous spot because lots of things that can eat me would like to come in here, like that guy. And then we're kind of trapped. So this really isn't actually a good spot for me to be. We're going to sneak out the roof if we can. So we've always just got to be very careful about who else is in here because you can get very trapped very quickly. That's not a fun feeling. The red bird has come back for me again. He knows exactly what he's doing. If we can try and outmaneuver him again, we're going to get over top of... Okay, I'm dead. And that set us back into whatever this thing is, a vulture. So we'll go back to eating very small bugs. I think we got this guy pretty trapped, so kind of sucks for him. Not that sorry though. Okay, we're already back to bat form because we didn't get set back too far from our little incident a minute ago, so we're going to be a little more choosy about when we go in here now. Or I could try and be really brave and go down into the depths, but if you think this place is scary, the down below is much, much worse. Although as I recall, there are more mice to the right in some of the other pyramid areas. So I'm just very quickly going to try and get all the mice I can and get out of here. Which hopefully will be this one. Things tend to fly past this pyramid fairly quickly and don't really notice what's going on in here, and I'm hoping it stays that way. This should be the final mouse, and at least I know where there's lots of these now where I can do this kind of in peace. So now we eat pink fish and starfish. And I'm pretty sure there's lots of those down here, and I'm pretty sure this can stay underwater longer. We can't see a lot, but, you know, we'll be okay. Got that fish, and we'll take this fish from the duck if we can, because we swim better. Oh, starfish, get that. Out of the way, stupid. That's mine. Nope, that's mine. You can't even eat that. There we go. Already a quarter of the way through the level. Only a couple more fish to go. This has been pretty uneventful, luckily. I'm glad there's not a lot of predators down here. I think this lone starfish will put me over the top. It sure did. I'm now a bird that can't see under the water though, so I didn't really think this through. I also don't really swim very well, so we're gonna get out of here and get to a cloud and figure out what this bird does. So we just have another swoop. We can swoop down and hit things for double damage. We're gonna go eat some bugs. Like this butterfly who's basically trapped himself under the flower for me. That was very thoughtful of him. And no, I didn't need to do that. I just wanted to. There's a mosquito who we should probably... Oh, I missed a dive bomb. There's a mosquito I just dive bombed. A fly, rather. I know my animals. And he's dead. There's another butterfly. They tend to be easy because they're so big. The bigger the animals are, tend to be the more vulnerable they are. Got him. Dive. Got him. Oh, and here's a little bug down at the bottom. I don't know what he's doing down here. He might have just... Oh, okay. I gotta watch out for the big pterodactyl because those can trap you big time. Next up, we do get to be a hornet, and that's kind of fun because hornets, I'm pretty sure, can eat a lot of different creatures. Got him. Okay, so now look at the list of creatures we can destroy. These redbirds are like, if they're yellow or orange, that means we can maybe kill them, but they could maybe kill us. Oh, I just missed them. That would have been big experience. Because those redbirds are the strongest thing we could possibly kill. They'll give us 742 experience all by themselves, whereas something like fruit gives us 16. Ooh, look at that parrot. Toucan. Whatever it's called. Come here. I think I just poisoned it, actually. Yeah, I got the experience for that because I just happened to poison it as it left. And I poisoned him, too. That's why these things are fun. Things get poisoned, and then you can chase them around and harass them. They've got to make it to water to detox. And you can touch pretty much everything here and annoy them. Oh, come on. We can... Yeah, I got him. Oh, I didn't really want to... Well, we'll take this for now because, you know. But I was enjoying the hornet so much. Pretty sure I can get away with eating like this one single fish. Get in there. There we go. Okay, now we're an owl, so we've got to eat mice again, frogs, other birds. We have a 10% chance to do critical damage to players, and we have better vision in the dark. So let's go mess with some more birds. I like when they get stuck under the flowers. That's the most vulnerable spot. Got him. Accidental food is also the best food. Almost had that pigeon gone. Got him. Wow, we're getting to the owl very quickly. I thought this was going to be a lot of work, but there's so many pigeons flying into me, it makes it easy. And now we're a maroon bird. Oh, stay away from that. So this is another dive bombing bird where we can do double damage, but we can eat pretty much everything here. So we're just going to hang out in this area and continue doing like we have been, and pretty much just flying into random idiots who happen to be close enough to me. This guy's just hanging out on the ground waiting to die, so we'll oblige him. Then Maya here. Whoop. We definitely missed. Oh, well, you know, see, everything's kind of a happy accident in this game. We miss one thing, but we land on top of someone else. Toucan would be great experience if I could get to him. Come on, get him. Oh, we missed. But we've almost leveled up anyway, and I'm really enjoying this bird. We'll settle for a woodpecker then. Now we're one of these. We can eat chickens, bluebirds, toucans, more of the same things. Oh, actually bluebirds. Like this bluebird. We have like a dive forward type. Oh, that was... Oh, we needed to hit him for one more tick. So we could basically give ourselves a little speed boost. I prefer the downward momentum better because it works easier. But I'll settle for anything because I'm desperate. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos going on here. These guys don't know what to do with themselves. Luckily, there's nothing... Oh, look at the bluebird in the bottom left. He thinks he's hiding down there. Don't worry, I'll come take care of you. This should be some decent experience. I feel like I should just stay near this watering hole because it's just full of food that I can eat. And nothing that's too much stronger than me either. Like this poor chicken. Got him. I don't know what we ate to give us so much experience. Probably something in the water hole that I didn't really see. But these eggs are also pretty great. This guy might be broken, so we're going to take advantage of him. Perfect. The eagle is basically the same thing, but can eat just a little more things, including the big, those things. We definitely want to eat chickens or redbirds, preferably things like that because those are the most experience for us. But we can also eat cats. Oh, and a toucan. I don't think I got the experience for that though. I'm probably going to have to move on from here pretty quick though too, because there's a Grim Reaper camping the water. And if I can't get to the water, then I'm screwed. But we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, this duck is doubly boned. Come on. You know what you want to. Yeah, I think I might have him here. Because I can... Nope. Well, someone ate him. So that's all that really matters. How much experience are cats? I think I just ate a cat. There's another cat. We're going to eat this. Actually, pretty good experience. Got it one in the water. He's definitely mine. Okay, now we got to eat either penguins or whatever those are. And those we can only find to the left in the ice zone. So that means we got to travel a long way to the left. And I just realized we're actually all the way up to 34 on the leaderboard suddenly, so we climbed up a lot the last little while. And that also means we're getting near the top. Evolutions are going to start taking a little bit longer, but we're going to be that much stronger again. So over here is always a battle between the bats and the owls. There's usually a bat camping somewhere near here or in the caves. They're trying to eat the owls, and the owls have to be over here because this is really their only food source. And that could be scary because they're supposed to kind of go down into the caves, but that's very dangerous. So instead, we just skirt along the ice, waiting for a penguin to spawn, and hopefully we're the lucky ones to grab it. And 9 times out of 10, we're not. I mean, we can go down into there. Maybe we will. We'll risk it this once, just to show you guys how terrifying this is. Because as soon as we go down there, yeah, there's already a bat down there. Never mind. Because I'm pretty sure the bats can also see very well in the dark, so we don't really have an advantage. It's kind of just a race through the maze. Okay, let's try this again. It's very sketchy to eat this first one because things near the surface can get you very quickly. So we're going to go a little deeper where we're not so visible from the surface. So far, there's no bats, but anything that moves really freaks me out right now. Maybe just going to stick to penguins. It's slower, but much less sketchy. My very first penguin, which wasn't a ton of experience, but like I said, the evolutions are going to get a little bit slow now. This might be a stupid theory, but with this many owls down here, I feel a little bit safer because even if a bat does show up, they're probably going to eat one of the other owls before me. I just realized there's a cave over here now. There never used to be a cave here, but there's new stuff over here that I didn't know about. So clearly the map over here is different from what it used to be. Found a penguin though. Hopefully I can get him down. Yep, there we go. We're 3/4 of the way through the level, and I really hope I never have to replay this one. Okay, let's try this other side cave, because I've never seen this before. Very nervous about what's down here. So far, it mostly seems like owls, and that's a good thing. And this one seems a little easier to escape. There's definitely more escape routes. The other one's so narrow that if something comes at you, you're pretty much committed to charging straight at it. So I've got to eat like 1-2 more things tops. Maybe a penguin would work? I want to get on top of it though, so in case someone else sees it. Yeah, there we go. Now we can eat a whole bunch of things. So I'm getting out of this area because this area is too tough. We really don't have to go very far before we can find something to eat though. Lots of creatures around for something like this. Like a cat. Well, let me eat this one then. That's fine. Yeah, this'll work. Got him. I would go... I'm probably still going to go for that. I had to. The phoenix over there is making me kind of nervous because they will kill me pretty quickly. But I can't resist. When I see something I want to eat, I just gotta put it in my mouth. These guys just love jumping into water for me to eat. Not a ton of experience, unfortunately, but still very satisfying. Okay, I've killed enough things to become a raven now, so we can eat basically everything plus penguins. But I think the fish are probably actually best. The raven is basically the same. We're just going to go around eating more stuff. We're going to jump on players whenever we can down in the water because that's just hilarious. But other than that, it's not going to be anything overly exciting. To put it in perspective how long this is going to take, if I eat this one little fish, look how much my experience bar moved. It basically didn't. Which means I've got to focus on some of the bigger foods. Over here, there are a lot of fish to eat. They're not the greatest experience, but they are experience. Plus, penguins are over here. We can get lots of experience with them. Plus, we can eat them in one bite if our thing is recharged. I'm pretty sure in here we can find some better stuff right after I consume this lone penguin. But if we can get to that meat's very good. But I know a guy spawns here once in a while that's very strong. Plus, it's just really annoyingly hard to fit into these places. We're going to be very careful in here because if something stronger comes, we're pretty boned. In fact, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. But I'm going to remember that place when I'm stronger because I'm going to come back and trap all the ravens in there eating things. A little bit more on fire than I would like to be. Luckily, the phoenix didn't follow up with me because he probably would have killed me fairly easily. And now we're a bat, so now we can eat some of those fun owls that like to hang out down below. I'm going to wait around here and eat all the owls I can, just out of revenge. I also have a 25% chance to deal critical damage to things, and I'm pretty sure I just killed like a redbird. Remember earlier when there were so many owls down here just waiting for a bat like me? No, there's none. But as I recall, there were some owls on the other side waiting for me to eat them as well. This isn't a good guy to run into right now. Go chase the other one, please. Chase the other one. Chase the other one. I don't want to die. I worked hard to get here. Uh-oh. This is... Oh, we're so dead.
Well, this feels like karma.
But I'm pretty sure all I need to do is eat one and then I'm back to a... Haha, bat can't eat me now, stupid. Finally grinded my way back to bat form, so I'm going to continue on grinding my way forward again. But I've also realized I've never seen these white rats that are apparently very valuable. So I'm going to wander to the edge of the map to see if they're over there. I might be dead here by a very unfortunate... I was going to dodge him, but I hit a woodpecker instead. So now he's following me, probably ready to kill me. Okay, that might have actually saved my life. Luckily, he ran into that idiot, and as long as I don't run into too many more things... Oh, this is stressing me out real bad now. Uh-oh. Okay, get out of the water and find a cloud. Yep, I think we're going to be okay. Maybe. Oh, that was close. That pterodactyl definitely just killed a shark, so that's what you need to be able to kill them. And I have no idea what's over here. Okay, there's a woolly mammoth and a big yellow guy. Gonna see if I can time his bird. Nope. There's also just a lot of really strong creatures over here, so I'm gonna leave. This isn't fun. This is just stressful. Experience isn't as good, but I'll be alive at least. Uh-oh, Grim Reapers. Those are the very strongest things on the map, and there was just 2 of them, but I luckily snuck by. Okay, I was just sitting there basically camping over here, so now I can eat either sharks, crocodiles, or the yellow fruits. This guy's gonna be a problem though, because he knows I'm pretty weak, so he's probably gonna camp me for the rest of time. Okay, he left. I don't know where he went, so I'm gonna fly high and just cruise over to the right. Should I try and eat a shark right now? What kind of experience that gives me? Come here. Yeah, that's like 1/3 of a level by itself. Sharks might be the way to do this, provided I don't get dive bombed by something stronger. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's more than enough sharks to go around to share. Oh, actually, these hurt me too. I didn't realize that. Okay, we're gonna not fight sharks. Okay, so long as I'm being careful over here, I can just eat these yellow fruits and then evolve to a bigger pterodactyl, which looks something like this. It's not strong enough to kill the dinosaur, but it's strong enough to kill sharks and basically anything, even a woolly mammoth. And they're big enough that you can kind of just bully things. If you get on top of them, you're so big that it's hard for things to get out from underneath you. This is a really bad spot for me to be. I'm hoping everything kind of fights everything else for a bit. I'm gonna go hide in a cloud because I'm not dealing with all this. Again, I'm in a bit of a bad spot because, yep, I'm probably dead here. I've got to find water to put this out while he's still following me around doing lots of damage. So the fire is out. We've got to get out of here like right now. He's going to fire me again. So I'm pretty dead here. Yep, that was just really bad timing on my part. Well, there's always next time.